was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my luxury wish list for 2020. So I have a list of about 10 items that are on my wish list. It doesn't just have to be for this year, but just these are the items that I've kind of been dreaming about and fiending over. Now, I do want to mention that this video was requested. I had a couple of you reach out to me, but obviously handbags, shoes, that kind of stuff, like that is not the most important thing in life. Obviously, it's family, health, happiness, but my channel is a beauty, lifestyle, fashion channel, so those are the type of things that I like to focus on. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see what items are on my luxury wish list for 2020, then keep watching. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have about 10 items to share with you, and obviously I don't have them in hand so I can't show you, but I am going to insert a picture on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So the first item that is on my wish list is the Saint Laurent Uptown clutch. I have heard so many people talk about this clutch. It comes in black, it also comes in nude, but my good friend is getting married. You might have seen that from the Lilly Pulitzer haul that I did. She's getting married on a cruise ship and she wants us to wear a black dress, and so I wanted to have a nice clutch. That's one thing that's kind of missing from my collection. I don't have a nice clutch, and this one is a beautiful flat clutch. I would get it in black with the gold hardware, and I just think it would be perfect for a date night. It would be perfect for a special event, and I think it's a piece that I can have in my collection for a really, really long time, and I can always use for special occasions. So that is the first item, and I do have to say I've watched a lot of reviews on that clutch. Chase Amy, there have been a couple other YouTubers who have mentioned it and they absolutely love it. So that is item number 1 on my wish list. The next item that is on my wish list is the Saint Laurent College Bag in the medium. I know what you guys are saying. If you remember my debacle from last year, I was torn between the envelope bag and the college bag, and it was the large college bag. Well, after doing a lot of thinking, I really think that I want to get the medium size. But let me tell you what has kept me from getting the medium size. I do have the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse, which is very similar to this college bag in the medium size, and in addition it's very similar in looks to my YSL camera bag. So I've always kind of said to myself, well gosh, it's so similar to the Pochette Matisse, so similar to the camera bag which I already own, like do I really need this bag? And I actually went into the boutique and I tried it on, and of course I really liked it for a crossbody look, but I thought, wow, this looks very similar to the one I had, because I happened to go in the boutique with the camera bag on, and the lady was like, yeah, I don't know if you really need the college bag if you already have that one. So I probably don't need it, but it is definitely something that's on my wish list just because it's one of those bags that I can't really stop thinking about, so maybe someday. Alright, this third item is going to be no surprise to you guys. I have been wanting this for years. I've actually reached out to a couple of you. Jamie, Lux Petite, she has one, and she always tells me like how great it is, and a couple other people I've reached out to as well. And this is just a bag that has been on my wish list for so long. It is the Chanel Mini Square, but oh my gosh, I just can't justify the price for such a mini bag, but at the same time I can't stop thinking about it, and every time I see it I think it's styled so well and looks so good, and I just really want it. The problem with this bag, it is a seasonal bag. So I actually called the Chanel store, and I have a lady that I've been dealing with, and she put me on the waiting list for it. So one thing with the Chanel classics, a lot of times there are waiting lists for these, especially like if you want there's a Chanel Mini Rectangle and there's a Chanel Mini Square. They were saying the Chanel Mini Square is really hard to get, and just an FYI, the one that they're coming out with will be lambskin. They said they stopped making the caviar, so if you do want the caviar leather, you might have to shop the pre-love market, so I will link that one down below. But I have had my eye on this bag for so long, so I'm crossing my fingers. I truly believe things happen for a reason. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, but I do have my eye on that bag and I have my name on the waiting list, so we'll see. Okay, the fourth item or items that are on my wish list are the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouches. So those come in the 15, the 19, and the 26 size. I probably would like the 26 size for when I travel. I can put my makeup in it, and the thing I like about these bags is they have an interior lining that can easily be cleaned, which is really nice. And I actually am kicking kicking myself now because when I got the Zoe wallet, I was there and they actually had the Toiletry pouch, which is so hard to get. If you go online, you'll see that it says call for availability, and then they never have it. So that's an item that is also on my wish list. A lot of people say such good things. Not only can you use it as a makeup bag, but you can also use it as like a little clutch too. So to be determined on that one. Okay, the next bag I want to mention is, as you know, I have the Saint Laurent envelope bag in a large size. I love that bag. I just think it looks so beautiful with the quilting and the YSL logo. So I really want that bag in the cream color. It's like a beige cream color. As you know, most of my bags are black. Those are just the colors that I gravitate towards, and I don't really have a lighter bag in my collection other than my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I have that one in the Damier Azur, but I really like this cream color. It's such a pretty color, and I thought, well, maybe I should get like a fashion house or a brand that I don't already have, but I've seen that bag in the cream color and it looks so beautiful. Obviously, I would also love the Chanel Jumbo in the tan, but that's way more expensive. So definitely the Saint Laurent envelope bag. Okay, another item that I want to mention, and this is actually not a handbag, but it is by Burberry, and it is the Burberry silk scarf. So I do have a couple Burberry scarves. Here is one of them. I love this, but this is more for the winter months, and I wanted to get a Burberry scarf that I could wear in the spring, like when there's just a little bit of chill in the air or when it's turning into fall. So I want one of those Burberry silk scarves that's a little more lightweight. So my birthday's coming up, you guys, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to treat myself, but we will see. I still have my money that I got for Christmas that I haven't really purchased anything with, so I'm crossing my fingers. But that is another item that is on my wish list. Okay, we're going through these pretty quick. I'm already at number 7. The 7th item on my luxury wish list is actually something I already have, but I want another one because I like it so much, and I'm talking about the Hermes Bastia coin purse. You guys, I have it in black. I never knew how much I would be in love with a coin purse. You probably heard me talk about this over and over, but I really want to get it in a pretty color. So I've seen it out there. They have like a lavender, but there's also a pretty pink. So I want to kind of go into the Hermes store and I want to see the different colors they have. I went online and they had a pretty blue, but all the other colors were kind of neutral, and I really want like a bright pop of color. So I'm on the hunt for that, but these coin purses are amazing. I know what you're thinking. Why am I going to pay the money for a coin purse? But this is so great. It's so thin and it carries so much change, and when you open it up the change doesn't fall out, but like it kind of spreads it out so you can see all of it. I just love it. That was such a good purchase. Number 8. This one might surprise you, and yes, I am super late to the game, but I think a Gucci Gigi belt is on my wish list. I have tried to avoid this trend as long as I can, but I see it everywhere and I just feel like it adds something to an outfit and it looks so good, and most of the style bloggers have it. So it is one of those belts where it's like, oh my gosh, everyone has it. Do I really want it? So that is an item that I have on my list, but I am still kind of on the fence because even though it looks good on other people, I don't really know how it will look on me. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I do have it on my wish list. Let me know down below what you guys think about the Gucci belt. Do you think that that's something that you would still want to purchase, or do you think at this point it's like trendy? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd be curious. Okay, I have 2 more items to mention. One is a small leather good and the last one is a handbag. So I went out to the Louis Vuitton website just kind of browsing around, and I saw the most beautiful card holder by Louis Vuitton, and it's called, I wrote it down, it's the Louis Vuitton card holder in monogram vernis patent leather. Now right now, I don't know if it hasn't come out yet, but it says call for availability. I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but it's like a beautiful patent ombre. It has like fuchsia and turquoise. It is so pretty and just really different. So I'm thinking it might be like part of like a Valentine's Day collection that's coming out, but again, I will put a picture up so you can see what it looks like. But that is on my wish list because that is so pretty, and as you know from like my intro, my outro, and just I love like the watercolors and the bright colors, so this is like so me. So me, you guys. All right, the final item I want to mention is another handbag, and it's by Louis Vuitton. So as you know, when I was in Vegas, I bought the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. I love that bag. It is just such a cute crossbody bag. It's different from anything I have, and they do have the Alma BB in the Empreinte leather in the black, and you know I love black handbags, so that is a bag that I added to my wish list. It might be like it's further down the wish list. Like I said, none of these bags are in any particular order, although I can tell you number one. I'll tell you what my number one is, but I love that bag so much, so I definitely think that this is something that's on my wish list as well. But my number one bag, which I already mentioned, is definitely the Chanel Mini. I want that bag so bad. I do. It's just the cutest little thing, but for the longest time, because of the price, I just couldn't justify, but I think I'm ready to pull the trigger if one comes available. So stay tuned, stay tuned. So anyway, guys, those are my 10 items on my luxury wish list for 2020. I will be sure to link all of these items down below in the event they're on your wish list as well. And let me know, what is something that's on your wish list for 2020? Are you guys someone who, you know, wants one of those Dior bags? I know there's like the Dior tote that's popular. There's also that Louis Vuitton large tote that's popular. There's the saddle bag by Dior that's really popular. Those items aren't actually on my wish list, but I do see other people with them and they look really, really great. But yeah, so let me know down below what items are on your wish list. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if new to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I'd love to have you join me over there. Thank you again for watching. Oh, and by the way, not only will I link everything, I'll also link my top, and then my earrings are Kendra Scott. These are in the opal. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. They're even prettier in person, but Kendra Scott has the best jewelry for sure. So anyway, have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya.